Hello, this is Shad Mickleberry with Jackal Software. Today I wanted to run through a couple of updates we have to Background Updater for SugarCRM. These updates are based on feedback we've received from some customers over the last few months. The first regards how the records get updated and the changes that are made. As the processes run and records get updated, any logic hooks and sugar logic gets updated. Um, by default, we base that off of the date modified field. And when the record gets saved, that modified by also gets updated, typically to the admin user. So what we did is we added a checkbox to make it so those will not get updated, and we can see here on records being run that have been run over the last couple of hours, we would the date modified is not changed, nor is we can even update these, the modified by user has not changed. And that is done through this checkbox we added. It just essentially says do not update modified fields. One catch I want to point out is we have a requirement because we need to sort and filter records based on some date. Otherwise, potentially the same records would just get updated in one after the other and not in a queue. When you check this box, if there's the module, in this case this is contacts, previously it was on accounts, does not have a custom field called bu last process _c, then you'll just get this error and won't be able to continue using this override. All you have to do is go to Studio, add this field as a date time, and then you can continue. So and if you are using this process, instead of using date modified, it essentially uses this custom field to sort. If you are using a custom query, in this case, maybe we're only doing a subset of account type equals press, you would want to use something like this, where again, using this bu last process date, and if this would be a query, you would use if you only wanted to update records once a day or every 24 hours. I believe the reason for this, you would want to care about this, is if you had either some reporting or some other workflow that was based on either the modified user or that timestamp. This will help remove conflicts with that. The other addition I'd like to touch on is the ability to remove the logs. So each time a process runs, we get a log, and even if it's 0, it's just that it runs. And if you're going by the default of every 10 minutes, this could actually get fill up fairly quite a bit. There would be about 144 records each day added and that's per process you have, update process. And over time that can add up. Now these are pretty small rows and they don't actually add to your data storage that much, but we added a way to clean that up. So if you're in a particular process, in the actions menu, there's just a new action to delete logs, and this is for that particular process, and it just in the background updates or removes those from the tables. So appreciate you watching, and hopefully these updates not only make existing customers a little more functionality from Backend Updater, but fit for potentially new customers. Thank you very much.